What a play after play after play.
And there it is.
And she is taking over.
Love that.
He's got a lot of room to run.
The greatest conference in the country is showing out tonight, gentlemen.
Wow.
Home run.
That's number one on SportsCenter right there.
Daquan Davis into the paint, and he puts it in for a 2-point lead. Your WCAC champions. Thank you and welcome to Game 2 of the 2025 Behan Strong Invitational. On behalf of First Amendment Sports, St. John's College High School, the WCAC, and the area, the basketball-loving area that this is, welcome to the cause and the reason for today, which is to help our friend Pat Behan in his battle against ALS. Got some great high school basketball games for us to watch. We just finished up an overtime game where Episcopal took down St. Mary's Rican. And in the second game, WCAC stalwarts, Paul VI versus Georgetown Prep. Both of these programs are just that, programs. I'm joined by Kevin Ricca. When you talk about these teams, they run deep, they've been around for a while, and they're built to last.
These programs are absolutely relentless. Both of these guys spending plenty of time in the top 25. Prep starting out 35th in the nation. Paul VI lives in the top 10 in this basketball world that we adore. These two programs don't really square off all that often. I don't have all the info for you, but I know as a fan around here, I can't remember them playing. So today's a special treat for us sitting here right at midcourt, Ken. Some of the best basketball in the universe.
For Georgetown Prep, head coach Howard Blue not in the building today. Coach Eric Johnson, assistant coach Eric Johnson, he'll be stepping up to lead the way for the Hoyas. And manning the helm is a familiar face, somebody who has done nothing but gain more and more respect and admiration from his peers and from the league and from the area. Glenn Farrello, the head coach of Paul VI, not just a great football coach, but a great man. He's been instrumental in this whole cause.
And he's a great basketball coach as well.
He knows a few things about about high school basketball, but I love looking over at the bench and seeing all Behan Strong. No greater supporter in the league, than these coaches. And Coach Farrello is someone we'll talk a lot about today. As Prep controls the tip, we'll get you some starters here as we see Carter Berg-McLean drawing Jacob Moore on defense. Akbar Wahid's first touch. And he gets his pocket picked by someone whose name we'll be saying a lot today. Number 23, going high off the glass,
I believe
Jordan
he's
Smith.
the best defensive player in the country.
Yeah.
I think many other people believe that too. Great feed by Akbar Wahid and finish. You're going to see
Sinan Wan, the 7-footer for Prep, plays above the rim.
He really does. And by the way, he's as athletic. He's very, very coordinated for a man of his stature.
And that's a deep ball. No good for Jaquan Womack.
Jaquan Womack still playing? Is he on his 7th or 8th year, Ken?
I don't know. Between JUCO and COVID years.
He won a championship as a freshman in 2021, I believe. Look at him out here.
Don't remind me. This McNamara Mustang still remembers it. And Sinan Wan. And he's going to be a handful down low for PVI all day long.
And the man with the ball in his hand right now, top 5 player in the nation in his class, Jordan Smith. We're talking Kansas, Kentucky, Duke, you name it. He's got it as an offer, and he's showing why off the jump. Watch him play defense.
Sinan putting the ball in the court. Deep three is
now
good.
Look good. Akbar gets that first one to go down. Watch out, the BC commit. He can fill it up.
Lawrence Brown. He'll be playing the part of point guard today for PVI. It's a rotating cast of all-stars through Glenn Farrello's front court or back court over the years.
Yeah, and Tyler Garrett, number 30 for Georgetown Prep. I enjoy the way he plays basketball. He has got a motor. He goes full tilt. Watch him compete. And Akbar, I said, once he feels one, yeah, but that is such a pretty release right there. Perfect
Matthew
rotation.
Mina with the rebound, the 6'8" forward. And he gets the ball down low on the blocks, spinning around. Knee in the air, fadeaway, no good. Akbar back the other way.
What a feed. Good job
Tyler
by
Garrett. And the handle is missed. And Womack with
boy.
a thunderous finish.
Thundering down in the black and gold. He will continue in the black and gold at Towson University next year. This kid is a stud. We've watched all 4 of his years.
And that ball will go backwards in the defense for the Panthers right away. A factor.
I mean, there's close to $1 million of scholarship on these 2 benches right now. I mean, you got to be kidding me. And I'm just talking about this year.
Brown into the paint, floater, and he uses his hands very, very wisely there. He creates a little bit of space for himself.
Yeah,
you can see it right here.
I'm Patrick McDonough, I'm a little worried about the ticky-tackness of that call, but nice job hanging, floating, and finishing there.
You got to be. Jordan. Rebound, Womack. And he finds Smith again, kicks it to Brown.
Great look.
And that's buried for 3.
Jaquan Womack getting it started with the offensive rebound. That ball gets moved around the perimeter. 3 points for the Panthers. Ooh, Carter Berg McLean showing some physicality there. And, yeah, well. He was getting bumped and bumped the whole way down. He responded. I think he got the second guy there. Yep.
In the lane.
He elevates to a level that I've not seen anyone in this gym get to.
Garrett getting his money's worth in the corner. It's going to stay
Garrett.
prep ball. He's in addition to being a gigantic individual, he's an energy player for this program. He in the warm-up line today, he was the most vocal, and he comes out with all of it here for the Hoyas, and he's going to have to play gritty because Womack's a tough assignment. Garrett doubled. Once again, he's just drawing attention. Womack the other way. He gets into the blocks, and he'll be blocked. And he'll be blocked by Dylan Gassaway.
Dylan Gassaway, Naval Academy commit.
.66 senior.
He transferred in from St. Maria Goretti. Excellent addition. And by the way, we wish Howard Blue was here. What an outstanding gentleman. A huge supporter of the Behan Invitational in years past. And just a good guy, man. He's a great conversation, Ken. Hope everything's good and Coach Blue's feeling all right.
6 on the shot clock.
Great hands there. Carter Berg McLean.
Evan Edwards. I think they'll get Evan Edwards, although I feel like enough happened before that none of it could have been a foul, but it was either all a foul or none of it was.
Oh.
Adline Elamine will be the inbounder here.
I couldn't see anything. I had to wait till he was finished. But he is a Utah State commit, and he has grown 4 inches in the last 2 years. He was a sophomore, and he was like 6'3", 6'4". That's a 6'8", 6'9" guy right there. Am I wrong? He looks huge.
Oh, Adeline 6'10". Harris no good. Rebound. Gas away. Oh, in the corner 3 falls for Berg McLean.
Berg McLean from New Zealand, Ken.
Womack thought about a logo shot. Steps up, still a three-pointer, no good.
And you'll be happy to know, now that you know where he's from, where he's headed. He's heading to Loyola.
Oh, the Greyhounds.
You got a Greyhound in the house.
That's old
As
Carter
Patrick
Berg
McDonough
McLean.
checks in, yes.
The Hounds. They could use him.
I'll make you even happier. Patrick McDonough, he's going to West Point.
Oh, I love it.
I know you would.
Castaway at Naval Academy. Between Naval Academy and West Point, those are the two best places to go where they wear the best home jerseys, ultimately, of any place in the world.
How about Jaquan Womack's transformation under Glenn Farello as a freshman post player? Now he's out on the perimeter, handling the ball, shooting threes, and making things happen as we get a turnover from Jordan Smith.
Jordan Smith thought he got a little bit hit. He's not arguing too much. He was throwing to a spot and no one was there.
Patrick McDonough, the 4-year varsity player, initiating offense to another 4-year varsity player, Akbar Waheed.
3 ball. It looks good from our end. It was online, but a little strong. It's going to be prep ball with 12 on the shot clock.
I tell you, I'm impressed with Sinan Juan, the way he moves, the way his dexterity, his knowledge of the game.
Yep.
And of course, he's a rim protector, but offensively, he's a weapon.
Berg McLean gets it to McDonough. Under 10 on the shot clock. The three's off. No good. Now rebound. Initially I thought it was prep ball too, but they thought about it, and you know what? Jordan Harris and Adeline Elamine, I think they sold it.
Yep. Jordan Smith looks like a different guy than he did last year, and he looked great last year. It was too much.
Dulles and Reagan.
Just one would have been fine.
Just one would have been fine.
I think Reagan.
Reagan is close enough to Reagan.
I think Reagan.
Reagan is close enough to Reagan.
Although if they're heading back out to Paul VI, you know, who knows? I know this. It's a pleasure to watch the way this kid plays. He is extremely intense. He gives every ounce of himself on the defensive end. And he has to have the highest vertical I've seen. It's bizarre. If he gets out on a breakaway, just hang in there for a second. It's going to get real good.
And he's been able to really live as a defensive stalwart on this program forever, with a lot of scores. As he's now a junior, and everyone knows who he is, he's going to be counted on for a little more offense. We've seen him hoist up a few more shots already in the first quarter here. As Tyler Garrett on the blocks, kicks it to McDonough, and there's another 3 attempt. No good, but Tyler with the rebound, he throws it to the basket because the clock was running out. That's good if it goes. Oh, rimmed in and out. 1 quarter in the books, 2-point game. Prep over Paul VI. This is our first opportunity to let everyone know in this game why we're here. QR code on the screen there. Behan Strong Invitational is an event where we raise money for our friend Pat Behan in his fight against ALS. Everybody is here in a singular union. We're here to raise money for Pat. Got the T-shirts. Everybody who donates needs to know every dollar, every penny that they put in goes straight to the care for Pat.
24/7 care. The staff providing that care, including Pat Behan's wife, Natalie, who's amazing. That's where this money's going, for the people that have made Pat Behan's whole entire life incredible. Like everyone that surrounds him, the people that he's touched, he's inspired all of us. I mean, he's the most inspirational story in my world, Ken. And
Without a doubt.
if you are sitting there thinking about what this guy has dealt with in the last few years and how he's handled himself like a champion, hit that QR code. All that money goes to the people taking care of him. It's a beautiful thing.
And
Jump
in the first game, we raised $400.
There we go.
$400 in game one. That was the Episcopal St. Mary's Riken game. All we're asking is that the community of Georgetown Prep and Paul VI, whoever you are out there, you can get on that QR code. We'd love to raise more than $400 during this game.
Hey, we have the best basketball in the world right here. Let's show why we have the best basketball community in the world right here today. We have an opportunity. Let's get after it.
Lawrence Brown with the possession to get things started as the Panthers narrowly avoid the dreaded travel call. Three ball is good for Womack. And that was just a little jumper for him.
Yeah, that's a man who hit a game-winning shot in 2021. Sorry, Ken, but it was against the Mustangs. But as a freshman, he did that as a freshman. What an incredible career. He'll go further that at Towson.
McDonough for three.
Nice extra pass by Akbar right there.
No look down low to Mina off the glass, and he gets the roll in. That's Matthew Mina, the 6'8 forward.
What a pass.
The 7-footer putting the ball on the ground in the corner, and it leads to a turnover. And Womack just pondering that Keith Vini three all day today as Lawrence Brown hits it to the corner. Matthew Mina. Womack creates some space. Tyler Garrett with the rebound. Matthew Mina with the hands in the passing lane.
Well, I don't know if you want to hit Tyler Garrett at half court in transition. Let him go find his spot, then get it to him.
Mina for three.
Wow.
That's a nice looking shot.
Wow. Is this Jeff Ruland on the court?
Yes, indeed. It's fun time in Chantilly as Matthew Mina with three.
What a pass.
Tyler Garrett.
Tyler Garrett heading to Dartmouth.
Lawrence Brown, length of the court, off balance. Contact with McDonough, no call. Akbar all the way. Jacob Moore with the rebound. Lawrence Brown pushing it now. Prep back on defense, though. Mina driving. Oh, and he gets the ball to Jordan Smith on the baseline, and natural athletic ability takes over.
I'll take the elevator to the rooftop.
PVI is out to a strong start in this second quarter as they now lead by 6. 3 no good. Garrett back up.
What a move. What a finish by Garrett off the miss.
2 rebounds and 2 points on one possession. It's good stats. And Womack.
Paul the 6 gets up and down the floor as fast as anyone in the country. You have got to turn and sprint back on defense, or else it's too late.
Jaquan Womack he's always been a big body, and you're starting to see him using it to the best of his basketball. I mean, he's been a big guy who's played low. He's been a big guy who's played outside.
Yeah.
He looks like he's slimmed down a little. To be
that's
honest
what I was
with you,
going to say. He looks more fit. Not that he wasn't fit. He was just a bruiser.
That's
he
right.
looks more like a perimeter guy than a low post old school guy. And this is a guy that can do both.
He very much can.
When he played for Glenn Farrell for 4 years, he's a perfect example of what kind of coaching is going on over there. This kid and his game, he has really, really become well-rounded. As Akbar Waheed, an extremely difficult cover. That's a 6'7" perimeter guy with handle. We've seen that jump shot. We understand he's going to Boston College after his 4-year career on the varsity here at Georgetown Prep.
I think they got Womack there for a touch foul.
Yeah, that's
in
the second
box.
one.
Womack will take a break.
Well, I think you're seeing how Ferrello feels about Womack right now and his available participation.
Spins out. Lead remains 5 for the Panthers. Elamine getting our look at Dylan Harsani. And a great elevation. Yeah, Derek Daniels, the 6'8" forward, playing above the rim. And Elamine gets a hand in the passing lane, but corner 3.
Beautiful ball movement by the Hoyas right there. That was spectacular. That ball didn't hit the ground, and it went through the net. No dribble.
Will stay PVI ball. Nice dish.
Here we go. Pass to a shot. You got to love it.
Hounds. Orsani comes out. Troy Tomlin, the inbounder, to Brown. 18 on the shot clock. $10 on the shot clock. Couple different chances there. And Brown gets the ball back down low, and he's going to really pick up a hard foul for Akbar Wahid to have avoided.
Yep, that was difficult.
That's one where Lawrence Brown just beat him to the floor. Jordan Smith. And he wants to calm himself down. He's going to have a lot of free throws this year with the way he's going to be playing ball. He needs to take a breath.
Well, how about the development of his shot?
I mean, for goodness sake.
Right now. He was purely a defensive jumping jack his freshman year. Last year you started to see it, and now he's hitting a new height now in his game.
Yeah.
Probably why everyone wants him, Ken.
The word's out. If it was ever a secret. It was never a secret here.
Oh, no.
Desiree. Trying to find a way in. He dishes it outside to McDonough.
10 on the shot clock.
We're down to 5. McDonough's going to have to hoist one here. And he's on the line and blocked by Jordan Smith. And that stat sheet is going to fill up fast.
No guard will have more block shots than him this year. Not in the nation.
Just such athleticism from Elamine. And it didn't. Jordan Smith.
Did he just hang for like a second there with 2 windmills on either side of the basket? It was such aerial coverage of any angle that ball could have been released at. Watch him hang.
Gravity just affects different people differently.
First foul on Jordan Smith.
He's a walking Christopher Nolan movie. First one no good. We got a 6-point game. Matthew Mina, Jacob Moore on the floor here.
Well, the level of talent on the floor right now is ridiculous.
All right. Brad Ripito gets to buzz the buzzer. He loves doing that.
Big 239 here for Georgetown Prep. You got a 5-point game. They've been in the thick of it the whole time. All the Sixes, they're very crafty in this time. You got the ball in a horn set in Jordan Smith's hands.
Mina for 3. No good. Rebound contested and won. And it goes off.
There's a lot
Sinan's
of hustling
legs
down there. A lot of guys on the floor trying to get it for their squad. Good effort, boys.
Moore and Tomlin putting in some work. Brown calls out the play. Big men.
Yeah, let's see here.
The heavyweight
Also
battle.
the first,
Heavyweight
also
battle.
the first one on Tyler Garrett.
Foul on the floor. It's Tomlin. Keeps it himself, spins in the lane, and he'll get called for a travel. Maybe tried to do just a little too much on that play. Good shot there of Coach Eric Johnson. Filling in the shoes today, the big shoes of Coach Howard Blue.
We got
sort
like
things
blood
out
on
here.
a jersey or something. We got something weird. There we go.
The old blood on the jersey trick. That's how they always used to get you out of the game. Just ketchup, though.
And I wasn't coming out.
You were the one eating the hot dog. Mina almost with a clean block. Mina's got quick hands. Just not quick enough there. Wahid.
Akbar Wahid's.
This is the first.
He's got a little brother on the roster. So does McDonough. His father, Akbar's father, played at Niagara. Heck of a player at Gonzaga. Not just on the hardwood, but on the gridiron as well. Someone tell Akbar Wahid I said that.
Pass it on.
No, he deserves it. He was a heck of a high school athlete and had a great college career, and his sons are outstanding basketball players.
PVI really in control of this quarter. Brown gets just outside the elbow.
I love that. He found space, and he was fine with it. He was patient.
Mina
Nice block
denied
by
by
the
Sinan. Brutal defense here. As
so crafty.
Brown gets the big man in the air for the open three. Bergman McLean back the other way here for Prep, and he'll pick up the
if
foul.
you are Georgetown Prep, you are so pumped about that defensive possession right there. These guys are fighting, clawing, and scraping. Paul the Six can't get it to go in, but it's hard to go in when 7 foot number 13 swatting it like that, and guys are diving all over the floor. It's a big deal right there for the little Hoyas.
Berg McLean gets to go to the line here, as that's 5 fouls on PBI.
That's a compact, simple, easy stroke right there. He's going to be a stud at Loyola.
All low tops. Where's the high tops, Kev?
Well, I do believe it's 2025, Ken.
All low tops. Maybe a couple of mids, but we're closing out here the first half in the 3-point game.
You and your CYO uniform with the chucks just ain't cutting it no more.
Swinging gate.
Prep is competing defensively right now. Coach Blue, if you're watching.
Oh, Brown on the up and under scoop.
Yep.
And he'll go to the line.
Well, they're so talented. They throw so much at you. But in this half, right now, we're in the second quarter, and Paul the Six has 28 points. That's a big deal for Georgetown Prep competing that way. Not that this is any type of underdog situation. It's not. It's two of the most talented programs in the country, but no one holds Paul the Six under 30 to this point. 20 seconds left in the second. And Georgetown Prep has the firepower with the talent they have to score with anybody.
And we've been watching their program all day, right?
Yeah,
Freshmen
absolutely.
and JV both played here on this floor.
Well, that's why we wish Howard Blue was here, because he got to showcase his program today. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people were impressed. That JV team walked in with 2 7-footers on it, and the whole gym was in awe. Great feed,
Down low.
Great catch. Oh, I thought that was a foul.
That ball is going to be off of
That's
Juan.
That was tough, because that was a good offensive set right there. Tyler Garrett has a huge basketball IQ. I mean, obviously, they told you his dad played at Stanford. This kid lives and breathes it. He is in year 4, and he is the most steadily improved player, the most consistent player, and Dartmouth is getting a dude in this guy.
Shot clock off, ball in the hand of the most electric player in the area. Jordan Smith, spin around. Good.
When you can spin and hang in the air like that, you're going to have a second to correct yourself and shoot something feathery. Well done, 23.
Jordan Smith
Oh,
caps
my
off the
Lord.
first half as the players hit the locker room. We'll take a break. You don't take a break from hitting that QR code. We'll give you an update on where we stand there when we come back for the second half. Stay with us. Welcome back to the second half of action here at St. John's College High School, playing host to the Behan Strong Invitational 2025 version. We are proud to be here. I said second year in a row. This is our third year in a row, right? Because this is our third event. The
Yes.
event's taken shape a couple of different ways over the last couple years, but let's see here. Prep will start with the ball. And we are underway. Carter Berg McLean. Hoyas down 7. Tyler, front of the rim. And that's just a nice, easy rebound. To hit the stats here. We'll get a stat update, hopefully, close to the end of the game. And there's a couple of chances there for PVI. Nothing to show for it as Tyler Garrett drops it off to Pat McDonough. Sinan, sky ball, no good, and they're going to get PVI with the foul here as Jacob Moore got wrapped up
there. That foul
there.
was called because of Carter Berg McLean's effort on the offensive glass there.
Jaquan Womack, Euro step, and a nice lefty.
Feathery smoothness. That was just as athletic as can be.
And now Tyler Garrett soaring towards the rim. He's got a few offensive rebounds already here in the second half, and he'll go to the line. There's a couple players on both these teams. You never want to walk into a pickup game and have them guarding you. Tyler Garrett and Pat McDonough from Georgetown Prep, probably Merg McLean, chief among them, because you know they're going to be the pick you up at full court in a church gym on a Wednesday night, guys.
Ken, you and I are never playing pickup again.
Don't say
just
that.
Deal with it.
Don't you ever say that.
Deal with it.
By the way, I don't want any of Matthew Mina in a pickup game either. I'll tell you that right now.
There's no one in the gym you want to play pickup.
Womack with the rebound. But, you know, Jordan Smith, no problem.
Do they still have Around the World? I want to play that with someone. Yep.
That is some contact
Yep.
at
Hand
the
in
top.
the cookie jar there. And when you're 7 foot reaching on the perimeter, I think they're going to see it.
Yeah. Smith baseline.
Good feed. And lefty finish.
Matthew Mina.
Matthew Mina, the Ireton transfer, getting work done for the Panthers.
Berg McLean from deep.
You know, I love that step-in three. It's the easiest three-point shot available. You step in rhythm, that thing's going to go down.
That was
you
an
got a
NBA
shot
three.
like Carter Berg-Mena, and you got that confidence.
Brown kicks. Womack, 3. Good.
He's an incredible high school basketball player. He really is. He's had an amazing career. He's won 1,000,000 times.
Nice little dish there. Good ball movement here. And a short 3. Deep to Matthew Mina. He's attacking the rim. Good for 2. Matthew Mina, the first guy down the floor on the fast break.
He's a lot to handle.
Yes, indeed.
It's a bunch to deal with.
It's fun time.
That was. Hey, he went right at the rim. He did not hesitate. He attacked. Absorbed contact, finished.
Panthers stretching the lead out to 13 here. Hit that QR code. It's up there all day long. Said our goal this game is to raise more than the $400 we raised in the game before. Raise the bar for the Jackson Reed Bullis game, because we know there's going to be lots of eyeballs on that game. That will be the third iteration of Jackson Reed Bullis. That game's coming up next.
I think it's gone to overtime. It's been a 2-point game the past 2 years, and one of those was overtime. So it's coming. It's coming. The end of the possession, it's coming.
I'm ready. I'm excited about it. I don't know. Those two teams play, and it's basketball magic.
Check out the silent auction items. Many basketball camps involved. You know you're going to send your kids there. You know they want to go. Why not do it in the honor of such a great cause and a great guy like Pat Behan?
Done a cut. Left some room up for Tyler Garrett off the front of the rim. Brown back the other way quickly.
I like that little draw up there. Getting an open look. Pep's going to have to hit a couple of those to jump back in this thing.
Womack. Dish. Mina in the lane, spins. No roll, but the rebound controlled by Panthers for the corner three. And that's what point guards for the Panthers typically do. We've seen some of them come through in here. Ben Hammond, Doug McDaniel, among others.
Well, those two started for about 7 straight years, so.
Now it's Brown's turn. Hanging in the lane, Akbar.
I like that move, but the prep kids can't get it to fall right now.
Jacob Moore attacks the rim, and he'll go to the line. He's looking for the high part of that glass.
It's frustrating right now. Georgetown Prep is playing so hard on the defensive end, and they just can't get anything to fall offensively. A lot of these guys right now, hands on their shorts, trying to catch their breath because Paul VI throws a wave of athleticism at you. Size, speed.
Moore hits the second. Panthers are pulling away here a little bit. Elamine checking in. It's Coach Ferrello giving Jacob Moore a pep talk. The 6'8 senior, he'll get a blow. McDonough from the corner. Not been Prep's spot so far tonight. Harris.
I thought he was preparing for liftoff.
He dished at Derek Daniels. Derek Daniels had an open shot there. He's fouled to take away the easy two. But, yeah, Jordan Smith had clearance from the tower right there.
And how about this sophomore? Derek Daniels, man. 6'8". He's a...
I mean... And he makes free throws.
And we already saw him get up.
Chantilly, they got it going on out in Chantilly.
They have. And the WCAC, they've won 38 of their last 39. Can you tell me the game they lost?
St. John's.
Coach Pat Behan, the only one that's taken them down since 2022.
Elamine with the length to Harris. I'm sorry, to Smith.
Did you see him save that? First of all, his speed, his size, but what it is about him is his intensity. He's going to go and play this game with everything he's got. I could watch him all day. Someone else want these headphones. I'll stick around.
Got Darren Harris on the brain still. I got to transition. Brown drives, dishes.
Oh, what a pass.
And Elamine makes it look easy as he glides along the baseline for the two. 21-point game here in the third quarter. It's McDonough.
That is That's serious defense right there. Lawrence Brown.
Evan
Nice
Edwards.
strong move.
He gets into the lane. He'll go to the line to finish this off.
Well, it reminds me here, Ken, as we see Pat McDonough and Jaquan Womack
Yes.
together in that 2021 WCAC championship game. Another little connection. Jaquan Womack, we said, hit the game winner, but before that game started, we had a national anthem. Joe Rada okayed it. We had Miss Molly McDonough. And I don't know if you remember, but before the final
Oh, I remember it vividly. The
she
McNamara
brought
Mustangs.
the house down. The McNamara whole student body went
Yeah.
nuts. The Paul VI student body went nuts. And Molly, what a night. What a night that was. How neat is that? Jaquan was there that night. Patrick McDonough and the McDonough family. Pat, Shannon, his brother Jack on the bench. Like, this is
Imagine that.
what an awesome family. Great people. Happy New Year to all you
Irish
guys.
family rolling deep.
As Pat plays outstanding defense on
Jordan
one of the best
Smith.
players he'll ever play against.
Raising up for three. Elamine. He'll get it back to Jordan, and they'll reset. Use a little clock here. About 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. PVI in control. Coach Ferrello wants to execute some plays here.
Yeah, they've always known, specifically Glenn Ferrello, how to take a game.
Gas away, all the way
Oh,
to the other
boy.
end.
Like all the games we've called, Paul VI has always been in control of the
Yep.
situation. They've controlled the pace. They've controlled everything about the game. They're just such a dominant force. They impose their will upon you, and their talent, and their coaching, and it's ferocious.
If you have those things, you can actually be pretty good. at
They
this
have all
sport.
those things. That's why
Yeah.
they have all those W's and all those rings.
Gas away with the first. And he gets them both. 16-point game. Prep's chipping away. And they'll chit-chat about it. Hey, take this opportunity during this timeout to go visit 32 Auctions. They're hosting the Behan Strong charity silent auction. Really cool things there. Kevin mentioned before, every coach in this tournament has put up spots in their basketball camps. Every single coach who's here today knows a thing or two about basketball. There's no finer group of individuals you want your kids learning the game from. Why not give your kid that gift while also giving the gift of support to our friend Pat Behan on Behan Strong Invitational Day? Not to mention autographed items from James Wood, former St. John's College basketball player. I saw a round at Congressional is being bid on. Never had a bad time out there.
And I said this earlier, it's understood that we have the best basketball in the universe in this region, the best high school basketball in the universe. Let's show why we're the best high school basketball community in the universe. Today is a great time to get that thing started off. Feel it in your heart, click on that QR code, and do something great to start off this new year.
Panthers will let that shot clock run down before pushing it inside. Berg McLean with the turnover and the dish. And that is, Elamine erases that as he pushes it. Jordan Smith, and he rattles
Lord.
the iron.
Check the rim. Make sure that the rafters are okay.
Spin in the baseline, and that's
Strong
blocked
move.
from behind.
Strong move by Akbar Wahid right there, but wow.
And they'll get Jordan Smith with the foul. Thought maybe that was going to be Jacob Moore, but they'll get Jordan Smith.
Watch this block by Elamine. And then
he takes it back, by the way.
The no-look advance.
We'll get that right here. Check it out.
There we go.
He doesn't need that much time to prepare himself for the two-hander, does he?
Man, is he fun to watch.
couple stops here by Prep. If they can kind of close this a little bit tighter here, entering the fourth quarter, they'll feel a lot better, that's for sure.
Nice defensive play there by Carter Berg-McLean. I really like this kid. He's got a big body. He's going to be a great Greyhound, I'm telling you. The way he handles the ball, his jump shot, his awareness, and look, he's a big, strong kid, man. I like this kid, Zero.
BMAC. Under a minute. Wahid spins at the elbow, dishes it outside. 10 on the shot clock. Brown anticipating. And he'll draw contact,
Nice
but no
defense.
whistle. Good defensive play. As Elamine is just
Dude.
a human eraser. And he was looking for an alley-oop
Yeah,
there.
he was. I mean, does someone want to talk to Elamine about the back shoulder fade in the red zone? Because I'm not certain who guards that.
Wow.
He gets a helmet. What? We should ask Coach Ward as he walks by right here.
He's very focused. Coach Ward's always very focused.
We'll say it again. Coach Blue, unable to coach today. My understanding is that he's sick.
Yes.
And so we wish you the best. Get better, feel well. We know he's got to be sick because that guy wouldn't miss this. He has built an incredibly, incredibly strong program from top to bottom as we've seen all day. So get well, Howard Blue. As Akbar Wahid finishes off 2 at the line.
Sneakily back in it here. 14-point game on a couple of good defensive stops by the Prep defense. As Brown gets to the rim and it gets messed up there as Wahid.
Great pass by McDonough and a great pass.
Oh, and Tyler Garrett with the finish.
That's some basketball.
At the buzzer.
That's some
We
ball
talked
right
about
there.
closing it out. 12-point game with Uncle Mo coming over for the game tonight.
Great job looking out ahead by McDonough. Carter Berg-McLean with the behind-the-back leave for the Dartmouth product.
And it's Tyler's game. Tyler Garrett. If good things happen to him, good things happen to the whole team. I think he's one of those. He's one of those heart and soul guys.
I agree.
And he puts one down two-handedly at the end of the third quarter. They go back
down,
into that.
Tyler. Mr. Consistency, Ken. He's very well-rounded, doesn't make mistakes. Historically, this Paul VI team has been such a bear, especially to come back from, Ken. You have to expend so much energy, as you've seen Georgetown Prep doing. You have to expend so much energy on the defensive end. Offensively, your legs, and Prep's been playing a solid group of 7 or 8 guys, so.
Yeah. And in this league, the WCAC, we talk about it, especially during the football season. The depth of these programs means you got to play 4 quarters, 2 halves, whatever sport you're playing in. Paul VI Panthers are going to bring you 4 quarters of absolute 110%, and it's not easy.
Get your track shoes and prepare to be defended.
Yeah.
And that's the name of their game, and that's how they've won. And offensively, they're going to have some talented guys. It's true. Now, I haven't seen as many of the dead-eye shooters on this year's team, Ken. They're not furiously bombing away. There's no Darren Harris is what I'm getting at. And what I have seen is the way they attack the rim, the offensive glass, and Jaquan Womack.
Yeah. And Womack's filling in nicely for Abraham's spot last year. Abraham kind of had that.
Yeah. Oh, just your Connecticut 4-star.
I mean, Can you please feel these shoes, sir?
Yeah.
Smith from the elbow, raises
gosh,
up.
Man.
That is automatic.
Is he shooting it down? Do you have to shoot it down from that level? I don't know. I'm asking for a friend.
Off to Elamine.
Never seen someone at the high school basketball level elevate like that on a jump shot. Just haven't seen it.
I don't even know if he's trying to jump that high in that moment. It's just gravity.
Trying not to. It's just he's too talented. He can't help himself.
Oh, just a battle here between Brown and Wahid.
Well, those are 2 outstanding basketball players. So, as the St. John's Cadets Roll in.
Heat on the outside with 10 on the shot clock. McDonough's got to look up at that shot clock. He's got to hoist one up with Womack on him. They're not going to get the shot off. That's a shot clock violation. I bet you he couldn't see the shot clock with Womack in his face.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous defensive possession by the Panthers, and that's what they do. Just relentless pressure in the corner.
Smith directing traffic. Never had a doubt with Brown catching that one here in front of us, Kev.
It was a nice snag.
Working some clock here in the fourth quarter. Up 14. 6 on the shot clock. He picked up his dribble, and Womack's a long way from home, and he's got to put it up. And he tries to go inside to Mina, and they called the shot clock violation before Bird McLean could get back going fast the other way.
Georgetown Prep says, we're playing some defense tonight as well. We are playing some defense tonight. Maybe the shots aren't going down like we had hoped, but the level of intensity, the communication, and what Prep has done to scrap on defense has made this what it is. If they could get a couple more shots to go down. But like I said, it's exhausting. These guys are exhausting to play against, man. They will wear you out.
Sinan got a size advantage.
Nice feed.
Three-pointer.
That's great basketball, though. I love it.
Good rebound there by Womack.
Prep's been moving the ball. They've had spacing. They just can't get the shots to fall. It's one of those nights. Or afternoons.
Under 10 on the shot clock. Womack for 3.
Man.
And that is just a good-looking shot.
You knew it was going in. He squared himself up. He just went up straight. He's so strong.
Brown with almost a pickpocket. Yeah, that whatever that frame, the elbows or the shoulders there, and you just see it. It's just effortless and only nylon.
And we got to say it again, Lawrence Brown, on-ball defense. He is extremely sticky. He is impossible to get away from.
Yeah, and he's one of the bigger point guards we've seen. I mean, Hammond and Doug did their damage with a little bit of a smaller frame. Brown's a physical players.
He is.
Sinan up top.
Look at that, 7-footer out top in a triple threat position. I love it.
And they try to get it back to him, and it's not that easy. As El-Amin. I mean, there's so much going on there. As the ball is almost thrown away.
He got it.
The foul will be called on Paul VI. As both teams have absolutely dialed up the intensity here with 5 minutes to go in the game. Sinan putting it on the ground, driving to the hoop, and putting it with the left hand.
Have at it. Sinan Huan showing that lefty game and that skill. He feels very comfortable putting the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
He feels very comfortable outside. He's got a nice post-up game. He's a top 60 player for a reason in his class. He's the real deal, man.
7-foot junior. Glenn Ferrello is digging deep through the playbook on guarding 7-foot point guards. 15-point game here in the fourth quarter. Paul VI is in control. Prep showing some life here.
Yeah, Prep's competed. Paul VI is typically they're great Paul VI high school basketball team that they have. But they've really competed tonight. They've been gritty. They've been tough. Like I said, just offensively, Paul VI makes it really, really difficult, Ken. We've seen it forever. Glenn Ferrello says we showed for the first 3 weeks of basketball with track shoes. The ball, we don't hear the ball bounce. So, man.
It shows.
It does show. It has for years. But I know this Georgetown Prep Hoyas basketball team has been battle-tested heading into the IAC, which is no joke, as we're about to see with Bullis on deck. Sidwell friends. I mean, that's why we love talking about the basketball in this region. It is quite the product.
And I love the, I don't know if you would call it an addition or not, but having prep here all day long at every level, that makes it cool. You want to get the freshmen and the JV teams for St. John's involved, but to have a team that's in the backyard here to be involved, and Coach Blue and his whole program, hats off to you guys. I hope it's a sign of things to come.
As a parent of a freshman basketball player at St. John's, it was really cool today. Really special day.
Womack, he does pick up the foul there from Gasaway, and he'll go to the line for and one as he got a big smile on his face.
They're all laughing now.
They're giving him a hard time. He's like, hey, if that's going to go in, we're going to be real hard to beat.
Man, Jaquan Womack showing out.
He looked faster there.
That was a quick move.
I told you he was quick. And he sinks it.
He's going to be a superstar at Towson.
I hope Towson can hold on to him.
I don't. This might be temporary. Who knows anymore? But I'm just talking about what a great basketball player I think he is.
Garrett on the outside. And they'll get it to Tyler, and he'll put it down low for Sinan.
That is such a great pass, and I love watching it. What a great pass.
Big man to big man. Berg McLean, he'll hoist one for three, no good.
Those guys are battling down low.
Yeah, Sinan
and Jaquan Womack.
Berg McLean floating. And they'll stay prep ball here. 20 seconds on the shot clock, under 4 to go in the game. This will serve as your under 4 break. Pat McDonough comes onto the floor. Evan Edwards will take a break. Nice reach there by Garrett. It helps to have a 6'10 guy up top. And there's the three ball from Akbar, no good. Now PVI will work the ball and work some clock. And now 6 seconds to go. Womack for a deep three. Garrett with the rebound. Berg McLean. Tyler looking for Sinan.
Throw it up.
Oh, and that was Derek Daniels with the one-handed.
With Darren McLean in the background.
There he is. Now I see him.
I mean,
the amphibious one.
Oh, he had to do the reach back. That must feel good when you do that.
I bet Matt Seal he must have got a good shot of that one. And one no good. Sinan with the rebound. Under 3 to go in this game. 20 points is the difference. McDonough with the backdoor cutter, and he perfect execution.
It's got to be confusing to it. What I think this Georgetown Prep team is a great high school basketball team.
Yep.
You look up at the scoreboard and you're like, it just doesn't feel like that. It's Paul the Six's eliteness of recent years, but you watch that play right there. What a well-coached offensive team right there. Your 7-footer is hitting your 6-footer on a back door for an and one. That's legit. Got a little DJ Cool going here. DJ Curtis he's been on point all afternoon. And as Ferrello says, can I get some help from the maestro, please?
He did say that. Brown gets him out of trouble in the backcourt. But Ferrello, he wants to see
Oh, my Lord.
elevation.
Missed jump shots are entertaining when this guy's got the ball.
McDonough just makes good decisions almost every time, or let's just say every time he touches the ball. Good take. Just a little off. And the Georgetown Prep point guard on his way to West Point next year, you say?
Yes, sir. Pat McDonough heading to.
That's great.
He's an Army man heading to West Point.
PBI gives it away as it kicks off Womack's feed, and Coach Ferrello, he's not how he always he wants you to finish as strongly as you start, as strongly as you play all day. He doesn't want to see any let up.
Yeah, well, these boys at Prep aren't letting up either. They
That's
have
right.
played as hard as possible tonight.
Sanan, now that should have been a tie up there, but ball on the ground. Tyler gets a hold of it. Waheed with the three.
Good looking shot there.
All right, it's a 15-point game, 1.5 to go. Coach Johnson looking to capitalize.
Yeah, listen, Coach Johnson has done a fantastic job tonight, and he's a heck of a coach. That's evident. But when you don't have your guy and you're going up against Paul VI to a teenage kid, that's a little bit difficult. You know, that's the guy that you came to play for. That's who you're here for. In many cases, he's an idol, mentor, someone that you respect completely, and that's difficult to adjust to. Like missing a starter or
That's
four.
right.
You can't quantify what that means, but I know this. He should be proud as heck of this team's effort today and the way they play basketball together. He's got a heck of a ball club here. You get a few more shots to go down, but this Paul VI team is they're as good as anyone in the nation. So if that's what you want to do before your regular season starts, mission accomplished.
Yes. Almost a minute here to go. Brown and Smith up top here for the Panthers.
We play the waiting game for about 10 seconds here.
Pat McDonough up on Smith. Great D. Impossible to defend. It'll be on the floor. No one's going to the line just quite yet. Plenty of fouls to give. Or one foul to give for each team. Just the way you want to hear in the fourth quarter.
A minute to go in this game, but after what I saw today, I think our guy Jaquan Womack is going to make a run at the Offensive Player of the Year in the league this year.
Ooh.
I think he has a shot. But what I've seen out of him today,
Absolutely. Well, if he's going to be making those threes with these, because you know he can get down low and cause trouble.
what a rebound. Oh.
Jacob Moore, the length. And they'll let this go all the way down to nothing. They'll shoot it at the buzzer as Brown dishes to Smith for a buzzer beater three-pointer. And Tyler Garrett gets a rebound. Shot clock is off. Waheed loses the handle.
Lawrence Brown is still suffocating on defense.
Sinan on the baseline. And that's going to do it as the last couple seconds will tick off. The PVI Panthers victorious in the Behan Strong Invitational. 61-46 of the Georgetown Prep Hoyas. We have 2 more games here at the Behan Strong. Click that QR code and get involved in Pat Behan's fight against ALS. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll be back in a matter of minutes for Game 3, Jackson Reed and Bullis. See you then.